Hey everybody, Brad C here. Got my hands on a Desert Eagle. Yeah, I wish. This is the Airsoft version. This is the Magnum Research Airsoft pistol, the L6. So we're going to start off with an unboxing. I'll do a quick review of this, and then I'll be doing a follow-up video where I actually shoot this pistol. Okay, I'm going to take my Firefly neck knife. If you haven't seen this, I'll put a link in the description. Haven't got to test it outdoors yet, but for now, it's going to be just a glorified box cutter. So let's see what we got here. Oh, baby. Got so excited I knocked the camera off the pedestal there. Woo, yeah. Okay, Desert Eagle L6 Magnum Research Incorporated. This is an official replica from Cybergun. Let's see what's in this box. Manual looks like. Just like about a 6-page fold-out manual. Gun comes. Oh, look at that. It's got one of those orange tips. I'll have to remove that. I live in a free state. There's people that have to have these orange tips on their BB guns. That's totally ridiculous. Anything else in here? Yes, there is some goodies in here. Let's see what we've got. Oh, well, like a speed loader of some sort, I guess. Alright. Okay, this is what came with it. You've got your manual, you've got an Allen key that will open your CO2, you've got a speed loader, and they even sent you some Airsoft BBs. Just took one little torque and it came right off, so I'm happy with that. So let's take a look at the actual gun itself. Man, feels really good in the hands. I'm sure real Desert Eagles are a little bit heavier than this. Actually, I know they are. I've held one. Gotta let me shoot one at a shooting range one time. Polymer grips, but it almost feels like leather. Some good indentions there where you really get your hands in there. I'm happy with it right out of the box. It feels good. Ha ha ha, man. Woohoo, baby. Okay, let's start at one end of the pistol. We've got 50 AE Desert Eagle pistol. And here you're going to come to your selector that's going to go, right now it's in safe mode. Push it up one. Well, that's going to be full. There's going to be, the one stands for semi. And here is the happy switch mode. Oh yeah. And it's ambidextrous, I see. And of course the slide works like a regular slide. Here's your slide release. I'll give you a shot of the sight picture. Now I don't like how the front there tip is black. I will probably color that in with some orange paint or something, because that sight picture, it's not the best. And it's got a pick rail up here, so I guess you could put some sort of optic, but I do not plan on doing that. I just would look, to me it would look corny on a Desert Eagle. Now the other side of this, closer look at everything. There's a serial number, Magnum Research Incorp, MPLS, Minnesota, USA. Emergency 1 J Max. You don't know what that is. This is a sticker I'll probably just take off. Okay, the mag release is right here. I'm going to see if it's drop free. Yep, it is. And it's a pretty heavy magazine. Definitely metal construction. This is heavy duty right here. Now, I've safety checked the weapon and nothing inside. It's all clear. Of course, just bought the gun, but I'm going to dry fire here and see what the trigger feels like. Very light and crisp. I'll just show you the trigger pull there a little bit closer. Not much creep to it, and it's not more than probably a pound. It's very light. Now you're going to need some supplies, and I'll put links in the description, but you're going to need 12-gram CO2 cartridges. Of course, your normal Airsoft 6mm BBs, and if you've never loaded one of these, it's really simple. What you're going to do is take your Allen wrench that was included, and you're going to put this in here, this direction, and you're going to turn it until it lets it inside. And once it gets inside, then you're going to tighten this, and of course you're going to bust this seal, and when you hear that beautiful pop hissing sound, you know you've got it in there and you're ready to go. Going to give you a quick disassembly of this gun, and you're just going to simply push it on this little pin here. When you do that, on the other side, you're going to be able to adjust that down. Slide will come right off. And really, this is about as far as you want to disassemble it. I believe it can be disassembled further, though. I mean, you could take those springs out, and you might even be able to take this top half of the slide off, but This is the only part that's metal on this, right here. Everything you see here is polymer, except for, you know, any kind of bolts or pins or, you know, like this hammer or whatnot. But this, all the gray, is polymer. Same with the black. Okay, now to reassemble this, you're going to push your button in from the other side, and then you're going to go ahead and put your barrel on. Let it slide right in place, and then you want to go ahead and turn your little switch there right like it is. Then test it out. Well, I must not have it in there good. Oh, I got it on safety. Maybe it won't rack with the... Oh yeah, that's an interesting feature. It won't rack, the slide won't rack if it's on safety. That's pretty cool. You always want to be safe with guns like this. Doesn't matter if it's not a real gun, it's just BBs or whatever. Always keep a gun in a safe direction. I wanted to point out something. This gun, although it's massive, it actually fits really good in my hand. And my hand are just very medium-sized hands. But, you know, a lot of guns, even, you know, a revolver like this, a Western revolver, this gun doesn't fit my hand the best. I mean, it's really pulling for me to get a grip on this. And if you're not familiar with this, this is an Umarex Colt Peacemaker. I'll be doing a review on this too. I'll put a link in the description to it. To me, it's just too big and it's not comfortable in my hands. This, however, medium-sized hands, still feels good in both hands, really. But I'm a right-hand shooter, so it's always going to be in this hand. This gun, it really appears to be a nice little piece, and if nothing else, just the looks of it is awesome. You know, I'm not really expecting a whole lot out of the full auto. If it's like most guns like this, the full auto usually burns up a CO2 cartridge just as soon as you do it, and a lot of times you don't even get through the CO2 cartridge. In semi-auto, it probably will function fine. It's just the way most of them are. But it is what it is. We'll test it out in the field. Okay, Desert Eagle, we're going to go semi-auto to start. Okay, we're clear. I don't know if you noticed or not, but the first few rounds were not firing. But boy, once they started, nice little group there. Real nice little group. But for some reason, they were not firing. Okay, here we go, full auto. Sweet. Ran clean, got a dry mag. I didn't put a new sign up here, but you can see the top part was more the full auto. Not bad. I just want to see how many mags in full auto the CO2 will work on. Let's see. And looks like we have her figured out. It would do basically about 2 mags. That's it. Okay, make sure you like, subscribe, and you can check us out at bradctv.com.